Without a doubt, one of the best things about living in Oahu is definitely got to be the beaches. There's over 100 of them on the island, which is crazy and can be super overwhelming trying to figure out which one to go check out. So today, Ciara and I have actually checked out most of the beaches, and we're going to be sharing with you guys our favorite beaches on Oahu. Let's go!
Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel.
Alright guys, so let's get started with this. Real quick, this is in no particular order because it'd be too hard to rank all these beaches because they're all incredible, with the exception of number one. So make sure to stick around to see our number one favorite beach on island.
Starting out, we are in Waimanalo. So this is a really great beach if you want to watch sunrise, if you want to hang out. We would definitely suggest going more toward the beginning of the day while the sun is out, because otherwise later afternoon it will set behind the mountain and it gets a little bit chilly.
The water's so blue over there.
The water is crystal clear. There's a little bit of waves, but if you go down, depending on what side, there can be really calm water too. So there's a little bit of everything over there.
On to number two, the most popular beach and well-known beach in Oahu or the world, I don't know. Yeah, Waikiki, the birthplace of surfing. This beach, I feel is super underrated among locals. A lot of people say it kind of sucks, but I think it's popular for good reason. It's a beautiful beach. It's super convenient for most people. Great surf. I mean, you can post up a hammock in the grass. We do this all the time. Watch sunset. Go over to Barefoot Cafe.
Get a Dole Whip.
Yeah,
it's a great hangout spot. It's a great.
Just right next to the city. There's so much conveniences, and honestly, the beach is powdery white sand.
It's a beautiful spot.
All right, so on to the next. I personally like this one. Ciara.
I think it's a beautiful beach, but for me, getting in the water is not really an option.
Some days I feel we just go on the bad days. But yeah, this beach is Makapu'u. This is next to the famous Makapu'u Lighthouse Trail. In fact, you can actually see the lighthouse from the Makapu'u Beach down below. The beach can be a little windy on days like most of the windward beaches. The waves can be fun-ish. They're fun.
They're fun for you.
I like them. They're really fun for boogie boarding, body surfing. I just love the view really around Makapu'u with just the cliffs of Waimanalo going over to Makapu'u Lighthouse. That's what sold me on the beach. Just incredible views. So yeah, it's on our list. I love it there, and you guys should check it out.
Okay, up next we have Sunset Beach.
Up north.
Yep, this is in the North Shore. It's a really big, gigantic beach, and you will have space to do all the activities, games, whatever it is you guys want to do. Swimming, surfing, snorkeling, diving. There's a little bit of everything there, and of course, hence the name, it's a great sunset spot. Really
great for some Insta shots. They got that crooked palm tree. We love taking photos there. Or you guys can go across the street to Sunrise Shack. They make great bullet coffees, acai bowls, and they have just this great ambiance. It's a little kind of beach shack restaurant, so that's fun. And great place to grab some snacks while you're hanging out over on Sunset Beach. On to the next one, the Maldives of Hawaii, Lanikai Beach in Kailua. We were actually there this morning. We go there quite a bit for sunrise photo shoots. You got the mokes out in the distance, or islands. You can actually kayak out there. It's a journey.
It's definitely a journey, and they are there's one on the right side, the little island. You cannot go to that beach, but then there's the big island. It does have a little bit of a beach, and you can walk around the edges.
There's
but it's a partial bird
pool
sanctuary
over there.
Mm-hmm.
We saw all those cool birds that were nesting there.
Oh, we saw a seal.
Oh, we saw a monk seal.
Yeah.
We did. Totally. And if you climb down around the left side, it looks like Mordor, and it's a great cliff jumping spot. The day we went, it was a little too rough, so we didn't go back. But yeah, a lot of people go back there and jump around, and apparently snorkeling's pretty good. But that's open ocean out there. It can get really dangerous quick, so just be careful. Be really careful.
Yeah, and one of the reasons Lanikai is so great is because the water is so calm, and that's because of the islands blocking those waves from
coming. Yeah, there's like a reef out there.
There is a reef. There's also really great snorkeling. I don't know if you mentioned that already.
Didn't know.
But yeah, definitely a really great beach. Really clear water.
It's probably the calmest water on island.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for those nasty man-o-wars. They look like purple pot stickers with like little, when they're floating on the water, and they got stingers on them. And they like to zap you. So keep an eye out for those. On to the next, and honestly, like, should this be number one?
Makua Beach. This is a really great beach on the west side. It is a little bit more of a local spot, so you definitely want to be more, you know, with every beach that you go to. Yeah, be respectful, clean up after yourself.
Just be friendly, good people. Out there, the snorkeling is incredible. Literally, the first time I was out there, I put a mask on, looked in the water, bam, turtle right there. It was the first turtle we saw since we moved to Oahu. Mm. And, you know, every time you go out there, you're going to be seeing lots of fish. You'll probably run into dolphins.
Sharks.
Maybe sharks. I've seen whales watching sunset out there. Oh, speaking of sunset, this place is my favorite for sunset.
Killer sunset.
Yeah.
Probably the best on the whole island, I think.
All right, on to the next one.
We have Hanauma Bay. So Hanauma Bay is...
It's a snorkeling spot. It's not really a beach. Like, no one would put this on a beach video because it's like, it's for snorkeling. That's what everyone knows it for.
Like Walker said, it is more known for snorkeling, but we go to just hang out on the beach.
Yeah, we'll snorkel there too. Like if we go, we're gonna pack our snorkels for sure. The snorkeling's pretty cool, although I think it's a little hyped up, and I feel like the beach part of it is a little unhyped, like a little underrated. So we just want to kind of set that straight here. Get ready to go chill on the beach when you go there, and do some snorkeling on the side. But for me, the main reason I go there is because that beach is drop dead gorgeous. It can get a little busy, but if you guys walk further down to the right side or the left, you should be able to get away from some of the crowds. Back to the west side is best side. Olina. This is like the little resort village of Oahu. Yeah. It's like a little sliver of Lahaina, Maui in Oahu. You got the Disney Resort. There's a couple other just super popular resorts there. This is the family spot. Like, this is where I would go if I had kids and you didn't want to have to worry about man-o-wars, big waves. You don't want to worry about wind. There's hardly any wind there. There's 4 man-made lagoons there, and there's nothing to worry about. Your kids can go in there, swim. Super casual place to hang out. Always plenty of space for us to spread out and get comfortable. I've never had any issues with that.
On the very right side. If you want to check it out, you definitely don't have to. There's some secret, well, maybe not so secret, just nature made. They're really cool. I like them.
Spots to hang out.
We actually prefer hanging out there usually. Sunsets
are killer there. I don't know what more to say about it. I mean, it's just a beautiful spot to chill. Yeah. It's really family friendly. Parking kind of sucks.
Parking is horrible,
but I mean, there's a bunch of cameras and you really don't have to worry about your car getting broken into, so that's a plus. Yeah, that's what I gotta say about Olina.
Okay, moving on to the next one, we have Allen Davis. So this beach is a really great beach. I would say this would be probably on our top 3 because there's 2 different ways you can get to it. The way we usually go is the longer way. You have another bay, different from Allen Davis's bay. And there's like little banyan trees and little pool areas where you can swim. But then you keep walking, you get to Allen Davis, and there's a great beach over there. And the water is clear, it's blue, and it's refreshing and good.
Yeah, I love Allen Davis because it's like a little adventure to a beach. You're not going to really be able to find that here in Oahu because most of the time the road is right next to the ocean and the beach. So at Allen Davis, you go on a little hike for like 15-20 minutes and then you just appear in this little sliver of paradise. It gradually, slowly gets deeper. The snorkeling, I've heard, is pretty good out there. There's a little kind of lower cliff jumping spot you can jump off of. But it's a fun spot to hang out. And
if you have a dog, it's a great place to bring your dog to.
For sure. All right, wow. We are on to our favorite beach, our number one.
You might think overrated, but we don't.
No, it's not overrated. This is up north, and our number one is
Waimea.
Waimea Bay. This place is home to the biggest waves in Oahu in the winter, and in the summer, home to the most fun. I love hanging out in Waimea in the summer. There's like no reef, and the sand is so white, and it's just like so crystal clear, and we always see turtles.
It's insane.
And I just love that there's a jump rock there, so you can like. I mean, every time I go up there, I get so scared. Like it's like that at that height where it's just enough to where like it gets adrenaline pumping every time. Every single time I get a little scared. And it's fun to do that, and then you can go sit on the beach. You got people kind of partying, playing loud music. You got people relaxing.
Playing games, passing the football, snorkeling.
You just get a little bit of everything there. It's the perfect mixture of everything, and that's why we're putting it as our number one favorite. Do note, parking sucks. That little parking lot is the worst. They need to get rid of that and put in something a little bit bigger because it's ridiculous. Sometimes you can get lucky and find some spots off the main road. If not, you can park across the street at Waimea Falls for $10.
And then another thing to note is, even though in the summer we say calm waves, they're just calmer than like winter waves. There's still waves there, so if you have kids, definitely be a little bit more careful. I mean, even yourself, always be careful. Never turn your back on the ocean, whatever.
Yeah.
But then going in, it is a pretty, like, it's not gradual like the other beaches. No. It does get really deep really fast, so just be careful.
I kind of like that because it's like, I feel like on beaches where it gradually gets deeper and there's waves, and it's like you're kind of like having to dodge waves to get in the water. But here it's like there's just one kind of break, and it's like really easy to time, and then it's not hard to get fully in the water. You have to like walk out really far. So yeah, Waimea, I love it. We just were there 2 days ago, and I'm already ready to go back, even though it's like an hour drive from the house. But
worth it.
Definitely is. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this top beaches video. I'm sure there are more beaches that we left out, but we just wanted to consolidate it into these beaches here. If you guys are liking these top Oahu videos, let us know. We are working on the best hikes in Oahu video and like our favorite hikes, so hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe, and if you guys have anything you want to know about Oahu,
questions, recommendations you want us to try,
even Hawaii related or even just general travel related, because we've traveled pretty thoroughly throughout Asia and stuff. But yeah, just let us know. We'd love to help you guys out and create some good valuable content for you. Anyways, thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys a ton. We will see you in the next video. Peace.